Are you ready for a thrilling ride through the world of superhero movies? If you're a fan of action-packed films, then you're in for a treat. Uh, over the last several decades, the superhero field has taken the entertainment sphere by storm, and it's easy to see why. Uh, these films brim with thrilling action. They contain pulse-pounding, awe-inspiring, extravagant scenes that keep viewers fixated on the screen. So sit back, relax, and get ready to unleash the thrills with our list of 10 must-see action-packed superhero movies. Um, um, One, Logan, 2017. In a time when mutants are scarce, an exhausted Logan, alias Wolverine, lives in seclusion near the Mexican border, looking after Professor X, who's unwell. However, his peaceful retirement is disrupted when he meets a young girl, Laura, who shares his genetic makeup and is also a mutant. And together they embark on a journey to protect her. But their path becomes treacherous as malevolent forces chase them with the intention of capturing Laura. In its originally intended final chapter before Hugh Jackman's iconic portrayal of Wolverine in Deadpool and Wolverine, the film Logan departed significantly from the glossy superhero flicks fans were used to. Instead, director James Mangold opted for raw, gritty action scenes over flashy special effects, offering bone-crunching hand-to-hand combat and pulse-pounding chase sequences. Um, from the intense, probably sort of opening action on set to the intense battle between Logan and the Reavers, this movie never let up on the excitement. Nine, um, the Suicide Squad, and the Suicide Squad. Amanda Waller gathers a fresh group of notorious supervillains and labels them as Task Force X. Uh, these former prisoners are given a perilous assignment on the island nation of Corto Maltese with the promise of a lighter sentence. The team, consisting of Bloodsport, Peacemaker, Harley Quinn, and King Shark, are ordered to infiltrate a fortified facility and eliminate any evidence related to Project Starfish. Under the guidance of director James Gunn, the Suicide Squad follows an unconventional group of outcasts as they navigate treacherous landscapes, taking down heavily armed foes and dealing with their personal demons, while learning to rely on one another. Uh, Naturally, you can expect some surprising action sequences throughout the film. And the story unfolds from the initial heist to the climactic showdown against Starro the Conqueror, offering a thrilling experience brimming with explosions, combat scenes, and turmoil. Uh, eight, eight, uh, Spider-Man No Way Home, and the blockbuster movie Spider-Man No Way Home was one of Marvel's most eagerly awaited productions. It starts with Peter Parker grappling with the consequences of his unmasked identity as Spider-Man. In an attempt to return to his ordinary life, he seeks assistance from Doctor Strange, Miles Collins. However, when Strange's magic spell malfunctions, villains from different dimensions, such as Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, and Sandman, invade Peter's reality. With an abundance of thrilling action scenes, the film Spider-Man No Way Home not only reintroduced popular villains from earlier movies, but also featured Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, reprising their roles as Spider-Man to join forces with Tom Holland's Peter Parker their combined web-slinging abilities were spectacularly displayed, directed by John Watts. The movie masterfully blends nostalgia with a captivating contemporary narrative. And the fight on the Statue of Liberty is particularly noteworthy as Spider-Man fought alongside his adversaries, setting new benchmarks for the genre. If you close this, you can use Deadpool. The team up of Deadpool and Wolverine is a strong possibility due to its jaw-dropping opening scene. Yet what truly stood out was the unexpected appearances it sprang on viewers as cameos. Conversely, the initial installment in the Deadpool series, simply titled Deadpool, primarily focuses on action scenes. It follows the story of Wade Wilson, a former Special Forces member, turned mercenary who learns he has terminal cancer. In an attempt to gain healing powers through experimental treatment, he ends up severely scarred instead. Deadpool stands out as a unique superhero film due to its offbeat style, clever dialogue, and excessive action. Unlike other superheroes, it portrays a protagonist with a dark wit and relentless thirst for vengeance. The movie also disregards the rules of conventional storytelling by addressing the audience directly, offering a self-referential perspective on the genre filled with endless jokes, gruesome fight scenes, and black humor, disreputable history. It demonstrates that the genre can be successful even beyond the limitations of PG-13 ratings. Missing 6. The Dark Knight under the guidance of director Christopher Nolan, the second part of the Dark Knight trilogy stands out as one of the finest superhero films. This installment is set in the grimy underbelly of Gotham City and focuses on Batman as he confronts his toughest adversary to date. The Joker, a genius criminal who seeks chaos and destruction for his own twisted purposes. In this fight, Batman teams up with Lieutenant James Gordon and District Attorney Harvey Dent to stop the Joker's sinister plans. The Dark Knight delivers an intense, engaging plot filled with complex psychological aspects and heart-racing action scenes. Critics widely acclaimed its direction, cinematography, script, as well as Heath Ledger's Oscar-winning portrayal of the Joker and Christian Bale's compelling performance as Batman, who battles to keep control over Gotham City in his own ethical compass. It would cause these people in this, it would possibly make good actions where they 5 by Blade 2, 2002, and the second installment of the Blade trilogy known as Blade 2 serves as a continuation from the 1998 film focusing on Blade, a unique character who is both half vampire and half human, serving as a vampire hunter. As a new danger arises in the form of the Reapers, a vicious strain of vampires that prey upon humans and their own kind, the government calls upon Blade for aid. He gathers a group of elite hunters similar to himself and sets out on a quest to penetrate the Reaper's lair with the ultimate goal of eliminating them. And under the direction of Guillermo del Toro, Blade 2 offers a pulse-pounding journey that's equally terrifying, action-packed, and martial arts infused. The film boasts striking visuals that captivate viewers, while Wesley Snipes returns to the screen as the ruthless vampire slayer, demonstrating his exceptional combat abilities through awe-inspiring fight scenes. Uh, the Reapers, with their menacing fangs and peculiar appearances, prove to be truly chilling adversaries, setting the stage for male-biting confrontations. For Kick-Ass 2010, in a world where even the superheroes seem extraordinary, it's the ordinary folks who dare to emulate them that take center stage. In Kick-Ass, the narrative revolves around Babe Lazeski, a timid high school student yearning for superhero status. He creates his own costume and embarks on his self-appointed role as Kick-Ass, patrolling the city streets. During his adventures, he encounters the gritty underworld of crime fighting and interacts with the formidable Big Daddy and Hit Girl, a lethal father-daughter team known for their exceptional combat, exceptional abilities. Our missing abilities, missing education, missing titled Kick-Ass. This film stands out in the superhero genre by presenting a unique twist. An ordinary teenager named Aaron Taylor Johnson, joined by Nicolas Cage and Chloe Grace Moretz, decides to take up crime fighting despite lacking any superpowers or formal training. Breaking traditional norms, it offers dark humor, intense action, and a satirical tone that challenges logic while still captivating audiences. From the very first scene to the thrilling finale, where our costumed heroes engage in a fierce battle against a ruthless mob boss. The movie provides some of the most gripping and violent action sequences ever filmed. 3M, Captain America Civil War, a year following the disastrous battle in Sokovia, where the Avengers united to vanquish Ultron, the team encounters internal strife as a fresh political directive necessitates they demonstrate some responsibility and work under government oversight. The Sokovia Accords, which aim to oversee superhero actions, spark debate between Steve Rogers, who adamantly advocates for the Avengers' independence, and Iron Man, who endorses the new regulations. Experiencing superheroes battling evil masterminds is quite something, but it's a whole different experience when these superheroes start to disagree and engage in fierce confrontations among themselves. The movie Captain America Civil War, helmed by the Russo brothers, seizes upon this concept and delivers a film of stunning scale. The central conflict forms the basis for an array of thrilling action sequences with standout scenes, such as the battle at the airport, the confrontation between Captain America and his erstwhile comrade Bucky, and the debut of Peter Parker as Spider-Man within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, standing out as memorable moments. Negative, Black Panther 2018, following the demise of his father, T'Challa makes his way back to the technologically sophisticated, secretive nation of Wakanda, where he assumes his role as king. As the Black Panther, it falls upon him to safeguard his native land and its groundbreaking resource, vibranium. However, his coronation is contested by Eric Killmonger, a determined enemy with a deeply rooted grudge. As a passionate cinephile, I can't help but express my admiration for Black Panther, a film that truly resonated with me. Chadwick Boseman brilliantly portrays T'Challa, joined by an exceptional ensemble, including Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o, Daniel Kaluuya, Letitia Wright, and many others. This masterpiece was skillfully written and directed by the talented Ryan Coogler. It garnered widespread acclaim for its deep dive into cultural identity and the enduring legacy of African heritage. Maybe. However, what sets Black Panther apart is its creation of a unique futuristic world that serves as a backdrop for some of the most thrilling fight sequences within Marvel Cinematic Universe. But the aesthetic is nothing short of breathtaking, providing a vibrant canvas for this extraordinary story. And I couldn't sound Avengers Infinity War 2018. To fully appreciate the grandeur of Avengers Infinity War, you might need to watch quite a few movies, but it's definitely worth the investment. This film serves as the climax of a 10-year cinematic odyssey where the Avengers team up to confront Thanos. Nicknamed the Mad Titan, this cosmic despot is on an unyielding mission to gather all 6 Infinity Stones, which would give him the power to restructure existence itself. Under the masterful direction of the Russo brothers, the epic movie Avengers Infinity War unfolds with an expansive and dramatic scope. Our beloved heroes are pitted against seemingly unbeatable adversity, battling in numerous skirmishes across diverse planets, from the bustling streets of New York to the ravaged world of Titan, which means that if we result in many actions and they're off, and the climactic confrontation with Thanos brings forth a relentless series of jaw-dropping action scenes, coupled with some of the most heart-rending moments within the franchise. Josh Brolin's portrayal as the antagonist provides the film's emotional backbone, while the carefully choreographed fights generate a chaotic yet breathtaking collision of forces. So there you have it, our list of 10 must-see action-packed superhero movies. We hope you enjoyed this thrilling ride through the world of superheroes. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And remember, with great power comes great responsibility. So make sure to share this video with your friends and family. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time. And hey, if you're ever in a tight spot, just remember, with great power comes great responsibility and a really cool costume.